Today we're going to be working with derivatives of special functions. Did I spell that right? I did.
Couple more days until we're in 2026, miss.
Say that again.
Couple more days until we're in 2026. It's gonna be the end of the world.
No, it's not. Well, if it is, then I don't have to pay student loans anymore.
Literally.
Okay, we're gonna have 4 special functions. 2 trig functions and 2 other functions. So we're gonna start with the trig functions. Am I still on screen here, right? Okay. Yeah, trig. Like trigonometry. Our first special function for trig is the sine rule. So if we have f of x is equal to a sine x, the derivative, your coefficient does not change. The coefficient stays the same. Coefficient does not change. What changes for this one is your trig function. So instead of sine, it becomes cosine. The coefficient does not change. Does not change. Remember, you will be given the derivatives. You don't have to memorize them. You just have to know how to use them.
Is it gonna snow today?
The second one you will be doing.
Hopefully it's not so bad.
The second one we will be doing is cosine. This one has 2 things that change. I'm sorry, am I going a little too fast? Okay.
Pay attention to that.
Who was just sleeping?
I was doing my work.
That wasn't my question.
When I'm in
All right. 2 things will change. The first thing that's going to change is your coefficient. The coefficient is going to become opposite of what it was. That doesn't mean that you're just going to throw a negative sign in front of the number. You have to literally change the sign. So if it's positive, it becomes negative. If it's negative, it becomes positive. And then it changes to sine. So 2 things here are going to change. This will probably make more sense when I show the examples. The other 2, gentlemen, are exponential and natural log. You probably worked with logarithms in junior year. We'll be working more with them in semester 2. Okay, so we have 2 different derivatives, but these 2 go together. The first one is the exponential derivative. This is my third function for today. So if I have f of x is equal to a e to the x, e to the x is the exponential function. If 100% of you in this class do not get this correct, I'm going to be very upset. Because this is the easiest derivative next to the constant rule. Can I go up? This is the easiest derivative next to the constant rule. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. It stays the same. This is the easiest derivative next to the constant rule. Nothing changes. Nothing. And then the last one is the natural log rule. So if we have f of x is equal to a times the natural log of x, that is an L, and I write my L's like that because, thank you. Some people say that the L looks like an I, so I'm just writing my L like that. The derivative changes to your coefficient over x. The coefficient does not change, the coefficient stays the same. What changes is that the natural log becomes a fraction and the natural log goes away. When you're done writing that down, take out the other sheet you picked up that says special functions EX for examples. These are all of the actual notes we're taking today. We're just going to be working on examples from this point on. But leave this out so that you have it as a reference. Go. Good? Everybody good? Okay. Alright, so let's look at the examples. You should have picked this up on your way in. Let's look at number 1. You want to see where your function starts. For these exponential, log, and trig functions, you want to see where they start, not where they end. Because a lot of you are going to mix up the sine and cosine. So we have h of x is equal to 6 sine x over 5. 6 over 5 does not change. Am I on screen?
Yeah.
That does not change. Coefficient does not change. Yes, it is a fraction. A fraction can be a coefficient. A coefficient can be a fraction. But the thing that changes is sine. What does sine become? Cosine. Boris. Questions on that one?
That's all?
That's it. These first 4 problems, the examples, are level 2. So everybody should get level 2. Like, unless you're making like the tiny mistakes of switching like the negatives or the cosine and sine, we should all get a level 2. You should all get a level 2. I've already done this. Any questions on that one? Okay. Next one. We have the natural log. So the thing that's going to change is the natural log. The coefficient stays the same. But the thing that changes is the natural log. Boris. Natural log goes away. Some students, and again I've been teaching this for a long, long time, will write the ln down here. Do not write the ln down there. Do not write the natural log down there. ln goes away for level 2. That's it. That is your derivative. This is your final answer. Let me box your final answers. Okay. Next one. This one is the easiest. What happens to the derivative? Stays the same. Nothing changes. Am I on screen? Okay. Nothing changes. Nothing. Question on that? Okay, then the last one. We have cosine. We start with cosine, which means two things are going to change. Your coefficient is going to change, and the trig function is going to change. So instead of this being a positive 4, it becomes a negative 4. And then sine. That is all of level 2. That is all you are going to do for level 2 for special functions. And there is no excuse why we should not all get a 2. Yeah. Yep.
For the second rule for cosine,
Yep.
would I turn a fraction into like a product?
No.
It was just from negative to positive.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Do numbers 1 through 4. You do with your group. 1 through 4. You do. 1 through 4. Like 2 minutes. It should not take you that long. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Wait until Diego gets back. What'd you say? Yeah. Give me like 2 seconds. Double check number 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Yes. Can you guys let me know how many more minutes you need? 0, you said? Number 1's wrong. Wait, turn. Number 1's wrong. Number 1.
Positive.
No,
Negative.
it stays the negative.
So there.
Only the trig function changes. Yeah, everything else is fine. All right, check your answers. 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 Check your answers.
Wait, so how does it not turn negative?
The only one that turns negative is you start with cosine.
Okay.
Do you see?
Yeah.
Are we good? Why did it become negative 2? We start with cosine, so you need to make positive negative and negative positive. So because it started with a positive, we have to make it negative.
So every time it's negative?
Only when it's cosine. After Ashley. Okay. Ready? Okay. Level 3, we're mixing the rules together. So we're going to be mixing, we're going to be mixing the trig rule, the exponential and log, product, and quotient. Remember, product rule is when two things are being multiplied, which means here is multiplication. So we're going to need to use product rule here. What other rule will I need to use that we use 99% of the time? Also starts with a P. Product. For real? Power rule. It's okay. And then we need to use the trig rule because we have a trig. Bro, what took you so long? Can you guys see that? No? Is that better? So we're still going to be following the same rules. Find U. Find V. Find U prime. Find V prime. Seniors. Put it together. These are the same rules that we were using before break. So in this problem, what's U? Not just 6. Sin, we're not in church. Sine, 6 sine x. What's V? Okay. We need to stop talking while I'm talking. So we have 6 sine of x. What does sine become? Cosine. Does the number change? No. Questions? Do I have to show you guys the power rule? Can I just do it? No, I can't do it, or no, I don't need to? Okay. So V prime is 30x squared minus 15. 10 times 3 is 30. 3 minus 1 is 2. 15 times 1 is 15. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay. Now we just put it together. We've done U, we've done V, we've done U prime, we've done V prime, we put it together. Which rule do we use to put it together? Product rule. We're going to use the product rule. I know you don't have the rules in front of you, but product rule says that is U prime V plus V prime U. So H prime of X. What is U prime? Okay. What is V? No. Not V prime.
10x
What's V prime? And then U. Questions?
I remember now.
You remember now? So then, while you guys are still writing down that one, what rules do we use here? For number 2, division rule, but we call that the what? Starts with a Q. Quotient rule. What else are we using? Power rule. What else? The exponential rule. Same steps. Work on it while I pass out your homework.
Don't go there, I just say let's go.
You do realize that I am told to do homework.
Hey, tomorrow
I know
is lunch for me.
You should
We're there. Oh, bro. We're there.
But I can't grade homework because it's not an assessment. Otherwise, I would.
I'm there. We're on there. No one's coming up near Berkeley, bro.
Hey, baby. What's a long time?
I can't get Berkeley from there.
Number 4 is optional.
Make me a 3-stack one.
Yeah, but I had a double.
Big bag of
Bro, make me a big bag full of waffle.
Make me a waffle, but with no meat. Chicken. Tiny as hell.
Because that's probably
Eh.
Instead of the long chicken sandwich, instead of the long chicken.
The little one. I'm good.
I'm almost done passing out the numbers.
Make sure you're going home.
Yeah, she's leaving. She said she was tired of you, so she wanted to leave.
How many more do you need over there?
Nah, chill. I don't know if you guys are rage bidding me or being for real.
But I start crying. Let me know.
She actually leaving?
Everybody should have,
Let
if
me
they
know
don't
if she's like that
have
right
them.
now or right now.
She gotta go. She said, I'm tired, sixth period, I'm gonna do.
Man, it's barely Monday.
For sure, Boris.
Look at Boris over here. Bro, knocked out.
They should be working on the homework.
What's up, bro?
Don't ask me questions, I don't know.
Hey, we could do homework?
In case they don't have it.
Hey, let me know. Ask me. Sorry, don't ask me. Nah, we should Hey, but let me know the summer. I got you. For the low.
I told my brother to go do it and I was just like, damn, man.
See, we're cheap.